Like, still, let me just say that I did still love Chapter 3, like, a lot. Like, Chapter 3 was still good. There's some stuff I wasn't a huge fan of near the end, mostly, with, like, progression and stuff, but, like, overall, the chapter's still completely fine. I've actually seen a lot of people online, as I'm scrolling past spoilers, talk about, there's a huge portion of the fandom that loves Chapter 3, and a huge portion of the fandom that does not like Chapter 3. But Chapter 4 is very interesting to me. I am someone who is driven in stories by characters and character interactions, which is why, as an example, I played Outer Wilds for the first time about 6-7 months ago, and I loved it. I loved Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is a fantastic game. It doesn't have a lot of this. A lot of that game is reading texts from the past, and not a lot of person-to-person interaction. It is in the game, there's just not a lot of it. But something like Omori has a lot of character interaction, and a lot of story beats. And I'm trying to compare a 3D exploration game to an RPG, but still. Like I said before, some of my favorite parts about Omori, without spoiling the game, because I don't want to spoil things for people who haven't played it yet, but the parts where you're walking around town and talking to your friends are my favorite portions in that entire game. Because it puts a lot of the rest of the game into context. And that's kind of what's happening here. Toby really meant it when he said someone else was making a game very similar to his game. Because I definitely see the parallels between the two. This whole segment was absolutely insane. And there's so many other things I want to talk about in terms of theories and whatnot. But, like, I just can't right now. I have to keep playing the game. But, like, I'm stopping now to say, this is incredible. I love this.